Today, dive into the world of TypeScript arrays, where manipulating and iterating through collections is both a craft and a science. Starting with the basics, iterating over arrays is a staple in programming. In TypeScript, there are multiple ways to traverse an array, each with its own use case. Consider the for each method, a straightforward approach to execute a function on each element of the array. Imagine you have an array of numbers, 1 through 5. Using for each, you can print each number effortlessly. The code looks like this. You declare your array of numbers and then call for each on it, passing a function that logs each number to the console. But what if you need more control? Enter the traditional for loop, a robust tool in your toolkit. It provides you with fine-grained control over the iteration process, allowing you to access each element by its index. You might use this when you need to break out of the loop under certain conditions or manipulate indices directly. TypeScript also supports the for of loop, enabling you to iterate directly over the elements of the array. This method is clean and effective, especially when you simply want to access each element without worrying about the indexing. Now let's shift gears to manipulating arrays. Arrays are dynamic in TypeScript, allowing you to add or remove elements on the fly. To add elements, you can use push to add items to the end or unshift to add them at the beginning. Each method adjusts the array length accordingly and returns the new length. Removing elements is just as straightforward. Use pop to take off the last element or shift for the first. These operations not only modify the array but also return the removed element, which can be useful in many scenarios. Finding elements in arrays is another common task. The find method comes in handy here. It searches through the array and returns the first element that meets the criteria defined in a testing function. For example, to find the first number greater than 3 in an array, you could use find with a simple condition. For those times when you need to work with subsets of your array, filter is your friend. It creates a new array containing all elements that pass a specified test. Similarly, map is a transformative tool, generating a new array where each element is the result of a function applied to the corresponding element in the original array. But what about more complex manipulations? Splice and slice are powerful tools for removing, replacing, or creating new array segments. Splice can fundamentally change the array by adding or removing elements, while slice returns a new array that is a portion of the original array, defined by start and end indices. In conclusion, TypeScript arrays provide a robust set of tools for handling data collections efficiently and effectively. The type system adds an extra layer of reliability, ensuring that operations on arrays are as predictable as they are powerful. Encourage yourself to practice these array methods in your own TypeScript projects. Experiment with different methods and see how they can streamline your code and make your programming tasks easier. Happy coding!